Hey, it's PHILA. You're watching PHILA TV, the ultimate YouTube channel. I'm no cinematographer, just a dude with a camera. All right, today is part 4 of my PUMA rescue. We are going to give it a little facelift and try and adjust the suspension and give this thing a new, sleeker look, we hope. Anyways, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. All right, people, we have the motor is in place and mounted. I'm still waiting on my alternator kit so I can get the rest of it put in and buttoned up. Here's a look at the firewall now. Whole engine compartment is clean, painted gray. That battery tray looks good in there. I'm quite happy. One of the reasons I was in a rush to get the motor installed in the back of the PUMA is to get that rear end to kind of settle down so I can get a better look and idea of what I want to do for wheels and tires. As it sits right now, there's 12 inches of ground clearance. Even my Doom buggy doesn't have that much ground clearance. And as you can see, these back wheels, they just stick out. So it drives me crazy. So my intention is to swap around a bunch of different wheels with some wheel adapters, going to wide 5, going to 4 lug, and just see these things have big, huge wheel wells. So I want to make sure that I fill up the wheel well and space as much as possible. Here's what we got going on. The rear end of this PUMA is a swing axle, and it's got 14 by 7s in the rear and 14 by 6s in the front. The tire size they say to run is a 195, 185. This is what a 165 looks like on a 15-inch rim with adapters. You see how it tucks in inside the wheel well. It doesn't stick out like the 14 by 7s would. I just can't handle the look. I really like the wheel, but the tire combination, I like it more tall and skinny rather than short and fat. So my idea is to slap on the adapters, put on the BRMs all the way around, and see how it looks. So with 145s in the front, you see there's 6 inches of wheel well that has to be taken up. And of course it looks ridiculous at stock height. So I also put 165s on it, but I'm sure that the front end's going to need to come down quite a bit because there's just too much wheel gap there. But I do like the BRMs. They're my favorite wheel, and I think that's pretty much what I'm going to go with. Some of the other tires that I tried was a 195 60/15. That was on my 914. And there's 185 75s, 195 75s, all kinds of crazy sizes. And even with my BRMs on there with 165s all the way around, you can see how this thing is skyrocketing. So the 195 60s fit pretty good with my Dan Gurney rims off my 914. But in the rear here, you see there still has to come down by at least 4 inches. And as you can see, I've tried a number of different wheels. I really wish I could stick with the stock PUMA wheels, but it's just hard for me to grasp. The big and smalls on this just looks a little bit too out of place. So we're going to play with other ideas and just keep trying until we find something we like. And now I am back to square one. I have tried every wheel tire combination that I have here on PHILA TV. And as you can see, there's a few cars and a few different wheel choices. And what I'm trying to do is avoid this oversized, reversed, offset 14 by 7 wheel in the back. Just sticks past the fender, and I'm trying to avoid that. So after a whole day of moving tires and changing tires, comes to two conclusions. I still have no idea, and I'm going to buy a new floor jacker right now because 1.5 floor jacks doesn't cut it. The other one just would not stay up, kept falling. We had all kinds of problems. But overall, I think I'm going to go with this BRM look all the way around. 165s in the rears, 145s in the front. But I cannot deal with this 6 inches of ground clearance and too much wheel well showing. So it's definitely going to be time to pull all the wheels off, take off the rotors, and pull these spindles off. Okay, so the next step was going to be to pull everything apart and get ready to put the new drop spindles in. So I took the liberty of taking everything apart. There's not much to see here, folks. You've done it a million times. No, I'm just kidding. It's a pain in the butt. There's no real way to do it but just to muscle through it. You know, there is this little tool that'll scare you, but here it is. We're putting the lowering spindles on my PUMA because it's just way too high, so I need to take a couple inches out of it. So there's one tool in the garage that'll ever scare the crap out of you and more than likely injure you. Here it is. It's the ball joint tie rod end popper. This thing, every time you use it, it's got a different reaction. So let's give it a try. Oops. That's the wrong direction. Got lucky. Yeah, that was interesting. And here we are, way over here. Let's see if we can get this armor cable out. And now we just have to wrestle with these other cotter pins. And so far, we're doing pretty good because I've only had to drill one of them out. So let's see if we get lucky and get the two of these on this side opened up. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to have a little bit of a problem with this one. This is the size tire that I had selected for the PUMA originally, but I just can't get my neck around it. So I'm going to try and go down to a 60 series. These are 75, and we're going to see what happens with the 60 series. As much as I'd like to stick with the PUMA wheels, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with those BRMs. They're going to fit a lot cleaner and a lot smoother and look a lot more sleek. So thanks for watching part 4 of my PUMA project. And thanks for watching PHILA TV. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will see you next time on PHILA TV. Thanks for watching. Ciao.